Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome to a tutorial? Yeah, this is a tutorial. And do pay attention because there will be a quiz of sorts afterwards. The quiz will be whether or not you can follow the steps in this tutorial. Yesterday, I posted a video announcing the new Vainglorious online community. A lot of people seemed excited about it. A lot of people were very happy about it. And a lot of people were kind of apprehensive about it because in the second half of the video, I mentioned that starting this month, or I might wait till next month, but it'll probably be this month, November 2015, we will begin doing monthly purges of everyone in the Vainglorious Rockstar Social Club crew that is at the muscle level. Anybody at muscle level, out. They will be sent a message explaining that we've done a monthly purge, and they will receive a link telling them how they can be promoted and never kicked. And that will lead them to this, what you're seeing right here. And of course, what are those steps? Because these are the things everybody wants to know. This is the stuff that people seem to be freaking out about. So I'm here to calm those freakouts as best as I can without prescription medication. Because I am not a doctor and can't give you that. And I'm not a drug dealer and can't give you that. So there we go. So yeah, there's a couple things you have to do, 5 things you have to do, to be sure that you can be promoted up to at least crew representative and never kicked. And I am going to walk you through each and every one of them. I've created a throwaway email address just for this. So when you see me type in an email address here in a minute, if you think you're going to get clever and be like, I got Brandon's email address now, you don't. Because that's not the one I check, and I'll never check it again after today. So, here we go. It's this simple. So they'll be taken to this very spot. When they receive a message, the muscle people, they is who I'm referring to, that tells them what they need to do. First thing, read Vainglorious community guidelines. And that is important. Because you'll notice way down here where it talks about ways to be demoted, repeated violation of the crew guidelines. So if you don't know these guidelines, you could get kicked. You could be banned. You could be put in a timeout. You could be demoted. Lots of bad, nasty, horrible things. So do take a few minutes and read this. I know it looks long here on the screen, but trust me, it's not. If you're one of those too long, didn't read type people, well, I encourage you to break it up into small little bits for as much as your short little attention span can handle. Because it is important that you read these so that you know what our community is all about, and what we're going to be expecting from you, and all of that stuff. It is important, trust me. Isn't it awesome that our crew logo is right there, and yeah, the favorite icon? If you favorite it, it makes it that icon. Anyway, off track. So, the first thing that we had to do was read the crew guidelines. Done. We've read them. I've read them because I wrote them. So obviously, to write is to read twice. Therefore, I've read them. So the next thing is join these forums and create a thread to introduce yourself on the introductions board. So we need to join these forums. So how do you do that? Right here, top right corner. Click on register. That takes you to a page where you enter in your email address, and I think I'm spelling this correctly just to be sure. Let's go over here and say, hey dude, what's my email address, man? Yeah, Marshall Morant. Okay, I spelled it right. Good. So marshallmorant@gmail.com. Continue. Then you create a password, and I am going to create a password, and it's going to tell me it's terrible because I just made a terrible password. Trust me. My name is Marshall Morant. My birthday was actually a long time ago, but I'm just going to go with whatever today's date is. November 5th. Oh, my mom's birthday is in a couple days. And we're going to say he was born, just to make it easier for me to remember, in 1990. Which is not true. And we're going to say he was a male because he was. So, boom. You do all that stuff. Fill that out. Done. Click continue. Would you? No, I don't want Firefox. Go away, Firefox. We're sorry, the password you did not match. And if you're like me, you can't type. That was hilarious. I can't believe that happened during the video. Try that again. There we go. All right. Forum registration. This is your unique username on the forum. You can change your name for others to see it by updating your display name, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Choose what you want. This guy wants to be called Marshall M. And there we go. That's not Marshall Mathers, it's Marshall Morant. But that's what he wants to be known as, is Marshall M. God, I hope I can remember all this. If not, I'll pause the video, watch it back, and come back. So yeah, and then you click Continue. Please prove you're human. Your answer is it plugged in? Yes. Oh, I guess I have to type in what it says. I thought it was asking me to, Nope. Thank you. You're correct. I didn't. See how hard this is? I'm glad I'm making it. Aw, sunshine on my shoulder. There we go. Now, activation key. Please check your email for your activation key. What? We come over here to our email. And, oh, look at that. An email. ProBoards forum account creation for this guy. This is the key. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can either copy this whole key, like so, and copy. Or, I'm going to do it that way because I'm using two different web browsers. But if you're using the same web browser, you can just click that link right there. And it will take you and fill in your key for you on this. But I'm going to do it this way since I'm using two different web browsers. And you hit activate. Your account has been activated. You'll receive a confirmation. Some providers may mark this as spam, blah, 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 blah. Continue. Done. Look, we're now logged in, and where did it bring us? To the guidelines. To the guidelines. Instantly to the guidelines, because I think it's important. Look, if you go to your messages, it'll even have a form response saying, "Hi, we like you. Welcome to our crew." I'm not liking light of it, but, you know, it's nice to have a welcome message as soon as you join. Let you know we got nothing but love for you, bro. Even if you're a chick, you're still our bro. Yeah, and that's all there is to register. But you remember, back here on how to be promoted and never kicked. Then create a thread to introduce yourself on the introduction board. Okay. Then what you do is click that link. You notice I just clicked introductions board, and it took me there. Because I made it easy for you like that. Because I'm awesome. So, you're going to click Create Thread. And you're going to type whatever you want. I was a Napoleon's Marshall, and a truly vainglorious dude. I like ice cream with pickles. Yay! What else do we have to have in our introduction thread? I don't know. You don't need to make a stupid introduction to know what an introduction should really look like. You know, like you could read mine. Nice example. Hey, this is me. This is who I am. This is kind of where I live. You can tell us as much or littles about yourself as you want. You can write a book. You can write a couple short sentences like I did. Doesn't matter. But for Marshall, he likes ice cream and pickles. Have no idea if that is historically accurate or not, but we're going with it. And my God, I probably just created a big problem on the boards by doing that. So there we go. We have now created our introduction thread. What's the next step, Brandon? Introduce yourself on the introductions board. We've done that. Oh, add your Rockstar Social Club name and your Xbox gamer tag or PSN ID or Steam name to your forum signature. And you do that by clicking Profile, Edit, Personal Signature. And you're like, what are you talking about, Brandon? Profile, Edit, Personal Signature. Well, if you look right there, Profile. You go into your profile. You click Edit Profile, and then following the next step in the directions, click on Personal and Signature. And this guy's Rockstar Social Club is pickles and ice cream. And his PlayStation Network ID is ice cream. You can see it coming in pickles. There you go. That's your signature. You type in any of the things that apply to you. Your gamer tag for Xbox, your PlayStation Network ID, or your Steam name, depending on what platform you're on. Or if you're on all of them, type them all. You'll notice that mine has all three because I do play the game on all three platforms. Once you have typed in that information, you click Save Personal Settings. Done. Now, anytime Marshall Morant here posts anything, that signature will be at the bottom of his posts. And as a matter of fact, if we refresh this, look at that. There it is right there. Magic. Okay, so next, we've done that step. Make sure your Rockstar Social Club profile visibility and my linked accounts, blah, 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 are set to friends and crew or everyone. And this tells you how to do that. I'm already logged in. Of course, I didn't want to make a whole new thing for Marshall Morant on Rockstar. So we're looking at mine, and hopefully this doesn't give away too much of my personal information. If it does, I'll figure a way to black it out on the screen. So here we go. You go to Settings. Yeah, yep, there's my email. I'll have to figure out how to block that out. Then you go to Linked Account. Actually, you go to Privacy is where you can do it for most of them. For Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, you want this set to everyone. You just click on these, so either friends and crew or everyone. It auto-saves. You can see that little checkbox? It means it auto-saved, and my mouse is dying. Are you kidding me? How many things in this video do I have to freaking fix? This is actually like my fourth take of this. We'll plug the mouse in because it wants to be contrary. There we go, mouse plugged in, problem solved. So there you go. Friends and crew or everyone. Now, if you are on Steam, you have to go do one more thing. If you're only on Steam, and you have to do that same thing, but right here. And you can't unlink your Steam, by the way. They're permanently linked. So yeah, that's how you do that. You used to not be able to unlink Steam. Can you unlink Steam now? No, you can't. If you click it, it'll tell you can. So that's what it's talking about in where's Firefox? In this step, about your profile visibility. You just go to Rockstar Social Club and do those things. Privacy for people on consoles. For people on PC, you got to come to the linked accounts page. Done. Now, the problem that I've had a lot of people running into is they don't remember their Rockstar Social Club login information. Well, on that one, I can't help you too much other than to say you are able to sign in multiple ways to Rockstar. Okay, thanks, Firefox. I just installed this a minute ago. So if we go Rockstar Social Club, because I don't feel like typing the whole thing. Boom, Rockstar Social Club. Done. You can sign in multiple ways. You can sign in through Facebook. You can sign in through Twitter. You can sign in through your PSN ID. You can sign in through your Xbox Live, or you can sign in with Google. Now, if you have linked your PlayStation Network ID or your Xbox 360 or Xbox One gamer tag to your Rockstar ID, you can click on these and sign in through that information instead. You can also, if you know your Rockstar nickname, which mine's just Brandon72Mo, you can log in with that here. If you don't remember your password, well, you're going to have to do forgot password and pray to God you still have access to the email address that you used when you originally signed up. If you don't, you're going to have to open up a ticket with Rockstar and work it out with them. This is a part I can't help you with, getting logged into Rockstar to change all of these settings. But assuming you were able to make these changes to your settings, then you want to come back to how to be promoted and never kicked. Make sure we did all that. And now, post a reply to this thread. And this is where everyone has dropped the ball. Everyone. And I can tell you it's everyone because, look, I'm the only one who's done it as of this video. So, yeah. Post a reply to this thread, including your Rockstar Social Club name and a link to your introduction thread. To find out the link to your introduction thread, view it intro in your browser, so you can do it a couple different ways. You can either go here and just copy that, or you can go up here and say link to post and copy link to only this post. Either way, again, either from the address bar, right click, copy, or click on the little gear, link to post, copy link to only this post. Either one works fine. So then you're going to come back over here, and it says post this as a reply. So how do I do that? Bam, reply button, or quick reply box. They both work fine. So all you got to do is Rockstar Social Club name, and we're going to pretend he had one called Pickles Ice Cream. I almost forgot my theme there. And then link. Wait, let's make it look even better. Intro thread. There we go. That's it. That's all your reply needs to have in it. And again, you can do that either by clicking reply, which will open a new reply window, or you can just do it right here in the quick reply. And our buddy Marshall has now done every step that he needs to do to ensure that he gets promoted to representative and never kicked. Of course, once you've all done all that, it may take a few days before you're promoted to representative. If you did not complete, we'll let you know in this thread, and I'm going to have to let a few people know, obviously. Basically, what's going to happen is if somebody posts in this thread, I will check and see, did they do everything? If they didn't do everything, I will be like, hey, dude, I need to send you a message, and that's how I'll do it right there, send message. Or I'll just reply in the thread, be like, hey, man, such and such is missing, like on your Rockstar Social Club page. So, yeah. So why do we require all of this information? Well, that's top secret, and I can't share it with you. Basically, it helps us keep track of who's who on the Rockstar Social Club. One of the things about the Rockstar Social Club that is rather inconvenient when it comes to managing a crew, especially when some douchebag comes along and starts trying to like spoil everybody's day, is a lot of people don't have, that guy does, watch every one of them there, like, I don't necessarily know who this person is, what platform they're on, or anything, because they don't have any of their linked accounts showing. Without that linked account showing, yeah, I don't know who our problem people are. So we've got to know who they are. We have to know who they are. Plus, by sharing that information, you're making it easier for people to find you on the Rockstar Social Club, add you as a friend, so that you can invite them in game, so that you can, you know, go post on their wall and all of that stuff. Oh, we're up to 193 members. Yesterday it was like 180 something, like low 180s, like 182. So that's cool. So yeah, guys, that is all there is to it. It's not complicated. I know I've rambled on for long enough about this, and I tend to be a rambly type person, but, you know, deal with it. There's a new thing in tech support. Really? Where, I don't remember. I just made this the other day. Oh yeah, I built a thing in tech support. I made a thing in tech support. So yeah, guys, that's all there is to it. Like I said, I'll help you out with this as much as I can. I cannot help you out if you can't get logged into your Rockstar Social Club, but that is a required step, so you're going to have to work with Rockstar to get that worked out. Cool thing is, if you submit a ticket, tell them you don't really remember all this information, they will work with you to get it reset, to get it to where you can get back into your Social Club account. I've seen other people do it. They'll do it for you. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing this community take off and grow. I am not real. Oh my god, I'm going to delete all that. Or I should just leave it there just for as an inside joke for anybody who watched this video. And they'd be like, hey Marshall, what's up, bro? And then people will be going and looking for this guy, I like pickles and ice cream on... Nah, well, I'll take it off there. I'll delete it all right after this video, but it would be funny, wouldn't it? So yeah, guys, I'll help you with everything I can, but there's some things I can't help you with. But you do need to follow all of the steps on how to be promoted and never kicked if you want to be promoted to representative or higher and never kicked during the monthly purge. If you don't care that we kick you once a month and you're just like, whatever, once a month I'll just rejoin, that's fine. Totally fine. That's awesome. If that's how you want to roll, that's how you want to roll. You can also join this forum even if you're not in our crew. Maybe you just like pickles and ice cream like Marshall and you want somebody of a like mind to hang out with. that's fine too. Either way, I hope to see you guys in our new online community. We've got a lot to offer, and it's only going to grow from here. This is going to give us a great way to basically keep in touch with one another. A lot of people don't play at the same times. A lot of people don't play on the same consoles. A lot of people wind up playing a lot of different things. So this will give you a way to get to know more of your fellow Vainglorious crew members that you might wind up seeing in videos and things like that. You get to know the person behind the name. This is the place to do it. This is Brandon72Mo for the Vainglorious, and I will see you next time.